Have you ever find yourself in this situation where you just created a dashboard and now you need to give view access to an individual user or a team, but you don't want them to see everything? You want to tailor or scope your dashboard to the data that is actually relevant for those? Or if you're tired to have to repeat yourself on every single tile to apply a certain filter. For example, if you want to give view access and the information you want to show is only about a control plane, do you want to go into each individual tile and now add a specific control plane filter? That is cumbersome. That is tedious and takes a lot of work. Imagine you actually need to now create another dashboard that has all the same information, but this is a different set of users. And now you need to go in and update all individual tiles. Is it just one tile or two tiles? It's okay, right? You can do that. But if it's like 10 or 20, it's becoming really, really cumbersome. But you don't have to really feel that pain using custom dashboards within Konnect Analytics. We introduced this wonderful pattern of preset filters to take away all the pain of tediously going into each individual tile or giving view access and tailoring scoping the data. Preset filters really come to your rescue. So let me show you how that actually works. So I'm already logged in my Konnect organization. I'm in Analytics dashboards. Let's go to one of my dashboards, shared service, and you can see this is for Team Catalog. Right now, that dashboard shows information across the whole organization. And now I need to give view access to this dashboard to the Catalog team. Obviously, there's a lot of information in here that the Team Catalog is not really interested in. They're really interested in just information in their control plane. So let me just add a filter on top. That's probably the most natural way you would go. You would have a control plane filter that is tailored to the catalog team, and you apply. As you can see, works perfectly, right? Now you have all the information that is just showing the data that is coming from this catalog control plane. But as soon as I leave this dashboard and come back, it's all back again, right? These are temporary filters. These are not persistent with the dashboard. So how do I do that? Am I going into each individual tile now and basically add a filter on top to just filter by the control plane? Right? Is that what I need to do now? Now that I have I don't know, 10 or 20 on here? That's not what we want you to do. We don't want you to feel pain working with dashboards. I want to make it easy for you, as easy as possible. So let me go back again and use preset filters. So same experience, you want to add a filter. My filter is a control plane and I am choosing catalog team again. And now here you have a little checkbox to tell the system, I want to make this a preset filter. And I can apply. So here what happens now is that the system is persisting that filter behind the scenes. So even if I leave dashboards and come back, the control plane filter is still applied. It's also applied, obviously, at the individual tile level. And I can add additional filters on top. That is amazing now, right? Now I don't have to go into each individual tile and update. It just is a global filter. It's preset, it's persisted. So now even if I duplicate, let's say I want to have the same dashboard, but instead of the catalog team, I want to tailor this to another team, to another control plane. I just need to duplicate, and now it's duplicated here already. I get messages here, it's duplicated. And what I need to do is, instead of filtering by control plane, catalog team, I am using maybe user management team, right? And apply. And now I'm only seeing data for the user management team. And if I go back, I have a copy of shared services. One is for the catalog team, right? You can see catalog, and one is for shared services. Isn't that easy? No pain, no updating individual tiles, but still having the ability to basically filter by everything available on top. No defining global variables and having drop downs that scope you or restrict you into only having these filters that have been applied, and still use all filters. That is the power of preset filters. And we are happy to have that in our dashboard GA. And I hope you enjoy that. There are much more I could show, but those are things for another time, for another video. Stay tuned.